Well, welcome to 2020. Whew, 2019 already gone. Yeah, I am way behind on my yearly wrap-up video. As most of you know, I was quite ill, so I haven't had a chance to really do it. All the time that we were supposed to be having holidays, the fun part was I was sick all the way through. But anyways, I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a New Year's. We certainly did. We had a great little time while I wasn't sick. And it was great to have Knox's first birthday. First Christmas, being only 3 months old. So 2009, wow, what a year. We achieved so much and we didn't achieve a lot of things that we wanted to do. Obviously, we had our little man Knox that came along, which was absolutely fantastic. That was obviously a goal ticked off. I don't know if that's really a goal tick off, but you know what I mean. That was a fantastic part of the year. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody that was working with me at the time and understood that I needed a little bit of time, whatnot. And also anybody that, the owners that had the other agents door knocking them and telling them we no longer had the time to service them. Again, thank you so much for standing up for us and having our back, knowing that we have your back. That month that he was born and Knox was up in hospital for the whole month, we actually sold 9 properties and we achieved some huge prices on some homes. So I need another kid apparently, and that was a record month. So we won't go down that track again. Wrap up of 2019. Okay, so huge congratulations to my team. Wouldn't have been able to do it without you. We ended up taking home 2 of the big awards for our office. Basically the number 1 agent and the number 1 lister in the office. So that's absolutely huge, and we look forward to taking those trophies again. Yes, at the Christmas party, I did drink out of them. I'm sure there's a video somewhere, but that won't be posted up. Best sale of the year, because I like to try and wrap up what we've been doing and whatnot. And 14 Ginther Avenue. Now, if you don't remember that home, it was the house with no walls. So the story behind that one is the owners bought it. A year later, they've stripped out all the asbestos, so spent a bit of money, and then they've had to resell it. Now, normally, that obviously devalues the property because it's not a livable home. It's really hard for finances to get accepted through, and banks generally don't really value it up. Now, what we didn't know until we actually got it under contract is that we ended up getting it back under contract for $100,000 more than some of the other agents locally that they were talking to had been telling them. So I think we got it $535 or something like that, and the other agents said it was worth $440 land value only. So to us, knowing that and knowing that our marketing was the reason why we got so much attention and so many buyers, mind you, we had multiple offers and they were all around that similar price range. Knowing that we didn't undersell the home and $100,000 more than the other agents, I think to me, it just means a lot knowing that we're doing the right thing, and also they didn't lose money at the end of the day. So that's just been a great one. There's been a heap of other properties that were, obviously really emotionally for us, or we've been heavily involved in. I want to do a huge shout out to two groups of people. Both of them have been really good clients of ours and have actually referred a lot of business. One client referred us 10 properties, which we listed and sold. And another client, I think, did about 4 or 5. You know who you are. I've taken you out for whiskeys. We've had some good jokes. You're no longer clients. You're really good friends of ours, and we really appreciate that you trust us and that you will put our name out to other people. What else has been successful? Facebook marketing. We're not going to stop any of that. We've sold properties sight unseen, just based Facebook marketing. Basically, those walkthrough tours that are just in the background then, that has sold properties without people coming up to it. Or we've been able to find buyers that weren't looking in that suburb, and we've been able to sell it to them. So that's been huge, and we're going to focus a massive amount of our time on that one there. Thank you. Yep, as said, New Year goals. We've got a lot. We're only starting to rewrite them all now. We want to continue being a very successful agent. We don't want to be the number 1 agent in the amount of listings. One of the things you'll probably notice is we don't sell as many properties as, say, some of the other guys that have been in the area for 10, 15, 20 years. But what we have got is a 100% list to sell ratio in the 4017 postcode. So that means that every single property we listed, we actually sold And I can tell you that no other agent has done that. We know that for a fact because we track every agent. So that is amazing. And that's what we try and focus on. We really try and focus on making sure that the service level is there and the kind of quality of marketing is done, knowing that that is actually what gets the property sold. Yes, you might spend another $600 to $1,000 more with marketing through us, but guess what? It sells. Now, the last thing, home sellers event. We will be running another one of them very shortly. And I just realized seeing that I use my hands a lot. There you go. I'm going to keep them by myself now. The home sellers event, we will be launching that again for this year. That was a huge success. We've helped so many people through that program, and our sponsors. I couldn't have done that without you guys. It was a massive event, and it was just a great night, and we can't wait to hold another one of them. Hopefully we stick around that 30 to 40 people. We don't want it to be a massive thing because we want it to be intimate. We want it to be a question and answer kind of thing, and actually getting the information that you want to know. So again, guys, I just want to say a huge thank you for 2019. It has been huge for us. We couldn't have done it without you, and I'm hoping that this year is even better for everybody involved, and that we can keep smashing these goals. And that is my little man Noxie calling, so or crying, so it's my time to go.
Thanks for actually being such an awesome team. I'm so stoked to come to work every day.
But the only thing I can tell and say is we're only as good as a team that you guys are that makes us what we are today.
So proud now to see how far we've grown. So thank you everyone for everything during the year, and great things for 2020.
Today is the 12th year that we've been in business, and to be honest with you, I cannot say I am so incredibly proud of the family that we have built today. We've built a culture that is incredible, a team, a family that sticks together, and we can conquer it all.